2 years ago, I was diagnosed with myasthenia gravis, a very rare autoimmune disease. I used to lie in my bed wondering, is this my life now? I didn't know if I'd ever feel normal again. It was a very hard time. I didn't know if I could do my normal things, if I ever feel like myself again. There were days that I couldn't even get out of bed. I couldn't lift my arms. I was really weak. I couldn't even brush my teeth. I couldn't get dressed. I couldn't do a lot of things. And sometimes I couldn't even breathe. But the hardest thing was not just what was happening to my body, it was what was happening inside of me. I lost who I was. I lost my confidence. The woman that always has been very strong and very independent and full of life felt like she was disappearing. Some days I couldn't even look myself in the mirror. And I kept asking God, why is this happening to me? Why me? Eventually, I got so tired of fighting. There was a moment when I felt like I had nothing left. I remember thinking, what is the point of living this life? And then, in that same dark moment, I heard something within me, a quiet but very clear message. It said, surrender. Something shifted in me. I realized surrender didn't mean giving up on my life. It meant giving up the fight with my life. I stopped trying to control everything. I stopped fighting what was happening to me. And I started going with the flow. And slowly but surely, life started opening up for me again. Doors started to open. I started seeing possibilities where before I could only see darkness. And that's when I knew this wasn't happening to me, it was happening for me. This experience brought me back to myself. I sat with myself instead of running from myself. I started listening to my body, listening to my soul, and I started loving myself unconditionally, the way I used to love everybody else. Slowly, I found myself again, not as the woman I was before, but as a woman with a deeper understanding of who I am today. Today, I travel, I run retreats around the world, I laugh, I dance, I love getting dressed up, putting on my makeup, and going out the door. And suddenly I realize, I stop and think, oh my God, I can do all this again. Because when you've wondered if you'll ever get your life back, an ordinary day becomes an extraordinary day. So when you see me dancing, when you see me traveling, when you see me laughing and celebrating life, know that I'm not just celebrating the moment. I'm celebrating that I'm here to experience all of it. And today I can see how deeply this experience has changed me. I'm more grounded now. I've learned to love myself unconditionally. And I've learned to love my body too. I listen instead of pushing through. I don't force life anymore. I listen. I trust. I go with the flow now. And every single day, I say, thank you for my life back. Thank you for where I am today. Thank you for giving me my life and working on my purpose. I'm so grateful to the divine, and I'm so grateful to everybody. Thank you so much for listening. Namaste.